I really am lacking, boys. When it comes to facial hair, mine's pretty crap. But lots of you have been saying that you want specific advice about beards, which I think I can give basic advice about what facial hairstyles look the best. But as someone that's never really grown a beard or been able to grow a beard, I feel a bit out of my depth. You know what? I felt it's time to get an expert in on this situation. Someone who's got such an awesome beard, I think a Viking would be proud of it. So for those of you who've tuned in to find out the best tips if you've got a patchy beard, let me introduce you to my friend Kai. He's from Germany. He's got 2 different channels, one English one and then one German one. I'll leave both of them linked in the description. I've also got a video going live over on his channel too. So make sure you go and check that one out after you finish watching this one. But for now, take it away, Kai.
Thanks, Ben, for the introduction, and hi to everyone. My name is Kai, and as you can probably tell from my German accent, I am a German YouTuber and I really like facial hair. So on my channel I do a lot of grooming stuff and also a lot of beard related stuff. I know a lot of people that would like to grow out their beards, but they think they can't do it because of their patchiness. So I thought it would be a great idea to talk about 3 pieces of advice that I can give you from my experience if you have patchy beard growth and you want to make the most of it. And the first piece of advice I can give you is to always try it before you judge anything about your genetic situation. The important thing is that you don't know how your beard will look until you actually grow it out. And that means 2 to 3 months of not touching your razor or trimmer. Not trimming it down, just letting it grow and just sticking with your decision. For example, I myself have a bald patch right under my chin with a diameter of 2 centimeters or about 1 inch. And I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't have guessed that I have a bald patch right under my chin because you don't really see it right now. This bald patch only started to close once I started getting some length in my beard. If I were to trim it down, it would still appear and it would still be visible, but it was only through my growth efforts that I was able to eventually hide this patch. So if you're not sure about your patchy beard growth, just grow it out. Take 2 or 3 months, stick to your decision and don't touch your razor. Throw it away or give it to a friend or something and just grow it out and then see what you can do with it. Second piece of advice is to always work with what you've got and never try to be something or someone that you're not. You should always try to follow what your genes tell you, because honestly, you can try minoxidil, you can try different things to improve your beard growth, but you cannot change your genetics. So you should always try to work with them and not try to work against them. Some guys can grow excellent mustaches. Others might have great sideburn growth. Even others might have a great chin beard growth. So there's a million ways to rock a beard and to have great facial hair without having a full beard. And honestly, sometimes it just looks best when it's really short and neat. But the thing is, you should always try to find out what works best for you. So if in doubt, always stick to point number 1 and then you can see after 2 or 3 months if you like what you have created. Last but not least, we have to talk about correct grooming routines for your beard. It's essential that you start grooming your beard from the moment that you start growing. Not only will this improve itchiness and prevent things like flaking or beard dandruff, which is a really nasty thing, but also you will definitely look way better even in awkward stages where your beard has weird length proportions. So it's really important that you use a dedicated beard shampoo. Don't use a shampoo from your head because the skin on your face is way thinner than the skin on your head. There is less hair on your face than there is on your head. And the best option here is to stick with a sulfate-free dedicated beard shampoo. Second thing, the best conditioner for your beard, in my opinion, is a beard oil. There is a lot of variation with this. You can choose a beard oil or a beard cream or a beard balm. There's a ton of different styling products and grooming products, of course. But in my opinion, beard oil is the best choice because it's easy to apply. It gives you a nice shine and a nice texture. It usually smells nice as well, and it will also nourish the skin under your beard to prevent dryness, itchiness, and also beard dandruff, as I said before. Of course, you should also try to get a regular beard trim and keeping it in shape, because that will also improve your looks. You can do this yourself. There is a learning curve, but you will be able to eventually do it yourself. For example, I trim my beard myself all the time, and I rarely ever visit my barber to get this done. But if you are insecure about any of this, you can of course go to a trusted professional. But keep in mind that not everyone is used to cutting beards, and sometimes mistakes happen or they cut off too much. So I think it's probably the best option if you try to learn this for yourself. That's about everything I wanted to tell you. Just keep in mind that it's mostly a question of discipline and patience, especially if you have patchy beard growth and people tend to trim it way too early in order to see the actual results. And with this, I'm going to hand it back to Ben for the outro. So thanks for your attention, and until next time.
Thanks very much, Kai, for hosting this episode. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. And if you want to see more tips on how you can make the most of you, then make sure you press the round subscribe icon to this side here. And I've also got 2 more fun videos for you to watch next, right down there. And I'll see you on the next one of them.